Hello, everyone. This is Maryann here from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology, and Spirituality. Wherever you are in the world, when you're watching, a huge shout out to you. Okay, I'm here to do Aquarius in 2025. This is for your sun sign, pardon me, your rising sign, or if your moon is in Aquarius, you might want to take a look at this reading. If it resonates, claim it. If not, come back to it a month or two later and see if it's making more sense, because it is a general reading. The way this reading is going to work is we're going to take a look at the event chart for Aquarius. It is a general chart, so it's not the same as me doing your natal chart aligned with your your location at the time of birth. We can be more specific then. This is more of a general look at the themes as we move into New Year. So we'll be looking at the start of the new year. Uh, Remembering, of course, that we've got some major planetary movements coming up in 2025. Jupiter to Cancer on the 9th of June, Saturn into Aries on the 25th of May, Uranus into Gemini on the 7th of July, and Neptune into Aries on the 30th of March. And they're all going to have a bearing. We're going to feel those transits. All of us, all signs will feel that. For you, though, Aquarius, Pluto is in Aquarius, and of course, it's in your first house. And this is about your identity. Much is changing or has been changing in the last year or so, and will continue to change for you. In a way, you're in a new cycle. So we'll look at your horoscope or the transit chart to begin with, bearing in mind it is general. It's not a natal chart. And we'll then go to a Celtic cross with the tarot to look at the overarching themes in 2025 for you. And then we'll look at quarter by quarter by quarter. So let's get started, please. And I'm wearing this beautiful necklace that one of my dear viewers has gifted me. So I wanted to wear it today for this reading. All right, let's get started. Where are we? We'll share the screen and start looking at the astrology chart. As I said, it's a general chart. I've set it to New York, but I could have set it for Greenwich in UK or anywhere really, because Aquarius is in the first house. And so we'll get an idea of where the planets are, what signs they're in, and how they're aspected, and how those aspects are impacting on you. So straight away, I could not start with anything else but Pluto in Aquarius in the first house of identity. This is who you are. Now, Pluto being at 0, 1 degrees, what is Pluto? Well, Pluto is the god of the underworld. He is where the unseen happens. He's often where the something comes up from the surface, can be exposed. The underbelly can be raised, and we can see what we need to see. But Pluto in Aquarius is all about the collective, because that's what Aquarius is. Aquarius is the sign most associated with the collective, groups and networks. And I've yet to meet an Aquarian yet who doesn't have a wide circle of, groups of friendships. It's where they naturally will gravitate. So Pluto, the underworld, god of the underworld, the unseen things becoming seen, perhaps bringing things from below the surface to the surface and having a look at your truth. I always say Pluto to me is like a diving deep into the bottom of the sea, finding the treasure chest that has your values, and then opening that treasure chest and allowing those things that maybe you had forgotten from a long time ago to come to the surface. This is very much about you. Now, it is conjunct the moon in the first, I've got this chart, the 1st of January. And so this indicates, because the moon again the moon is about our feelings. So as the new year starts, you could be examining your very deep introverted feelings for the first time in maybe a long time, because there is a opposition from Mars to Mars in Leo in your hitting your seventh house of partnerships, relationships. So you could be examining relationships as we come into the new year, and doing some deep thinking about them. You know, how do you value them? Do you value them? What do you value? Now, Venus is in your sign as well. Now, Venus is love. So the accent for you is on your partnerships, your relationships as we come into the new year. To me, with the Sun and Pallas Athena in the 12th house, your 12th house in Capricorn, trining Regulus and the vertex of the chart, well, vertex is out of orb by 1 degree, but nevertheless close to Regulus, a fixed star, which is very lucky. The vertex is the point of fate and destiny. To me, there is a destiny about this year for you, Aquarius. Remember, Pluto has just come from Aquarius and now is into a new age of Aquarius. Pluto has just come from Capricorn and is now in this new age of Aquarius. To me, this is a year, as I said, about change, but also having the money to make the changes you need to make, being in a fortunate position. If you aren't already, you will be, because nothing is more powerful than the vertex in a chart, which is the point, as I said, of fate and destiny. Now, it's in the 8th house for you, generally speaking, and this is about endings and new beginnings. And so with Pluto in Aquarius, I could probably, I don't know, wager that there is some new beginning coming up for you in 2025. And by the looks of it, it's going to be very beneficial and quite lucky. Now, the Pluto in Aquarius is also trining the South Node in Libra in the 9th house for you. Now, South Node is what we let go of. It is what we are leaving behind. And the North Node is what is our purpose in life, is what we need, what we came here to do. And so there's something about you, there's a destined point here in 2025 for you where you do your thinking, you make your changes, but there is a specific event that allows you to step forward with who you are, particularly in the way that you communicate. You could notice that somebody or some people are listening more closely to your words. It's like all of a sudden people go, wow, he or she has something, they or them have something to say, and we're going to listen to it. I think you've been focusing on well, not focusing, but certainly thinking about your place in this world. Where do I fit in? Do I keep going with what I have been going with, or do I try something new? I think you're going to take the latter. We have the lot of fortune opposing this vertex. So you think that you may not have enough money to do this. And I've actually been saying that for a while. I've been picking that up. The Fortuna, or lot of fortune, is conjunct with Saturn in Pisces. If you want to realize and achieve your dreams, you're going to have to put the hard work in. And I think for you, some of that is through budgeting. Both Saturn and Neptune in Pisces in your 2nd house, the money house, is moving into Aries, which means that around, I think it's March and May, there should be something significant going on where you take that trip or make that move, make that change that we've been talking about, because Neptune in Pisces, which is the dreamer, something coming into form, is trining Mars in Leo in your 7th house. Now, Mars in Leo, of course, is opposing your Pluto. So there could be people that will try and hold you back this year. I'm not saying they're doing it on purpose, but you have to make the decision, I think, about the greater good in some way. I'm going to do this for the greater good. And if that means that it won't fit neatly for somebody else, well, I can't be responsible for that. This is the year I'm going to do what I need to do for myself and my own happiness. Jupiter in Gemini, opposing the Sun in Capricorn in your fifth house. Jupiter in Gemini is expansive. Jupiter moves into Cancer on the 9th of June. So the first part of the year, you could be wondering, have I got the money? Can I do what I want to do? But I feel that you're going to do that, and I think the more you plan it, the more you actualize your dreams, the more the money will be found. Because of course you've got this beautiful Regulus and the vertex of the chart happening in your eighth house of endings and new beginnings. It's about letting go of the old, very much letting go of the old, and the energy is flowing in that direction for you and beginning new cycles. And I don't think it's dramatic to say this is a whole new cycle for you in 2025. Mercury in Sagittarius is trining Hygeia and Eris in Aries, and alongside Chiron as well, not so very far, conjunct Chiron, the wounded healer. Whatever change you're making, wherever you're going in 2025, whatever traveling you're doing, wherever you're relocating to, is going to put the spotlight on you, for a change, not on everybody else and you taking a back seat. You will feel very at home in whatever this change is that you'll be making. All right, let's look at the tarot. Totally new cycle, I think, coming up for Aquarius in 2025. Let's pull some overarching messages for you. First of all, let's do some clairvoyance for Aquarius. Show me Aquarius. Yeah, I'm seeing endings and beginnings. I'm seeing like the death card. Don't be afraid of the death card. This is eighth house energy. It's about transformation and it's about endings and beginnings. So there is definitely a huge new cycle coming up for you. And I'm seeing the strength card. You're going to be stronger for it. You're going to be, you will know your value. You will be realizing your value because of this change. It will bring out the best in you. All right, Aquarius, major changes in 2025. What are the overarching themes, opportunities, issues that are arising for Aquarius in 2025? Show me Aquarius in 2025. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, victories there. And it's we've also got the King of Wands, victory, fortune favors the brave, as I keep saying. There's victory there for when you step forward boldly and with courage, as your horoscope is showing. It's where you find your biggest victories. We have the Nine of Wands, guardrails, barriers. If other people, either if it's not fitting in with them, I think you're going to just have to say, no, here's the boundary. 2025 is about me and I'll be doing what I want to do. Four of Pentacles, again, the issue around money for you keeps cropping up, but that's in the past. So with the luck that's destined in your chart, you'll find the money. You'll have the money to do what you want to do. The 10 of Pentacles in the sky, family, money, legacies, definitely, potentially have the money to do what you need to do. Three of Wands, some of you are traveling overseas in 2025. Or you can see Three of Wands is waiting for one ship to come in. But it also is foreign shores. So if you haven't planned a trip, watch out. You might just take one. The Eight of Wands in the here and now, it's all about planning. Things are speeding up. The new is coming through to you with speed. The Empress card, lot of fortune and regulus. I mean, I'm not a betting person, but I would say take a lottery ticket around about now. The Empress card is a season of time, but it's also abundance, a season of abundance. This could just be your passion, your motivation, whatever it is that you'll be doing that you've always wanted to do, is just going to be abundant. You're going to feel abundant. In the hopes and fears, we have Five of Pentacles. But what if I spend all my money? What if I don't have enough money to do what I want to do? I just think that's a fear that won't be actualized, because it is all about your happiness and joy in 2025. These are really good cards. Now, just be mindful that this is the end of a cycle, and you want to travel light, or you want to let go of past possessions. Even the need to say no. I mean, this is about your liberation in 2025. The Ten of Cups is family. I just get a feeling, the Chariot, you're on a trip, definitely. I just get a feeling that somehow your family are going to try and throw up roadblocks, but you don't care. This is your time, and you're going to actualize your dreams. Be careful you're not too aggressive with them. Let them down gently. You can take their considerations into mind, but again, the decision is yours to make. Let's look at the 4 quarters. You're going to find once the new year comes that things will start to speed up quite significantly. You could have felt like things have been going slowly in the last year or so. It's not going to be the same in 2025. Okay. All right. Show me quarter by quarter. Show me quarter by quarter for Aquarius in 2025. January, February, March, quarter 1. April, May, June, quarter 2. July, August, September, quarter 3. October, November, December, quarter 4. Show me quarter by quarter, 4 quarters for Aquarius in 2025. So when I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles starting slowly in that first quarter, maybe conserving money. 5 of Swords, be careful you don't sabotage yourself or other people trying to interfere. The World card, I think you're traveling in the second half of the year. That's the major endings and new beginnings. And in the last quarter, the 4 of Swords. So this can be rest and retreat as well. So you could be traveling and then back on home ground to finish the year off. And this is about rest and retreat. It's just going to be a big year for you, I think. Base of the pack is justice, balancing the scales, getting what you want, being brave enough to go out and get it, and actualizing this new start. You're able to do that because you have the utmost of clarity. You know exactly what you want. So let's do some clarifying cards. I'm using the Weiss Spell Tarot, and now I'm going to clarify with the Thoth deck, and then I'll finish off with some oracle cards from Whispers of the Aloha, which is another gift that one of my viewers has given me. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? First quarter, can you clarify for me, please? So we have the Knight of Rods. There's definitely movement. I know I said you wouldn't travel till the second half of the year, but whatever you're doing, this is new stuff. The Ace of Rods, you're feeling enlivened. Your motivation is high. You're planning. You're planning for that trip. We have the Knight of Swords, also with Pluto and Aquarius facing some truths, and I don't want to predict that there's a family issue for you, but I do feel that family might try and put some roadblocks up. But the Chariot, you're so very determined. You may not wait till the middle of the year to travel. You might start planning it at the beginning of the year. Now, the second quarter is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords can be about sabotage, self-sabotage or other people trying to sabotage you. Can be abuse of power as well. Let's see why the Five of Swords is here. Show me the Five of Swords, please. Why is the Five of Swords here? The Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. King of Rods, stepping out bravely. Yeah, you're definitely making some decisions about who and what is holding you back. And the King of Cups, it takes great wisdom to do that. Now you are moving into your kingly energy. The Page of Pentacles comes again. You take the chance and you move forward. You don't let anything hold you back. Base of the pack is the Three of Swords. So, I'm just thinking there could be an issue with a family member here or a close relationship. Not for everybody, it's a general reading, but I am seeing some kind of friction with someone close in the cards that you will literally put your foot down and say, no more, no more. I'll be doing what I want to do. So the World card, what is the World card? Show me the World card. Why is the World card here? Major endings of cycles. That's exactly what your horoscope showed. Why is the World card here? We have here the Nine of Rods. Yeah. Ending of boundaries, restrictions, and the beginning of your dreams, hopes and dreams and wishes. And there's the Strength card as well. Having the strength for your dreams to come true. Now, for those that are unattached, it's within the realms of possibility that you could meet a very strong person that's very helpful to you. For those that are attached, you might have an invigoration of your relationship. Five of Pentacles, though, again, that can be a money thing here. We get reunions, families, births, and a decision you have to make. So you could be off doing your thing, you get called back, and you have to make a decision. Am I going to return? Can I return? Have I got the money to do that? It seems to me somebody's putting some brakes on what you're hoping and planning for, which is in keeping with your freedom. Now we've got the Four of Swords is retreat. What's going on here? What's this Four of Swords retreat? Why is the Four of Swords here? Rest from burden. Could be that you've made the break, so to speak, or you've made the change, and it's taken a lot out of you, and you need to just recoup. Let's find out more about the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Show me the Four of Swords, please. Two of Pentacles. There's a decision you have to make. Could be about money, pausing and suspending something. And if first the plan A doesn't work, plan B does. Something, and the Ten of Rods, the end of a cycle, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it comes back to the same things. You will be presented with a decision at the end of the year, perhaps that you weren't expecting. It could even be if you're, taking some what we call long service leave, some time out, some holidays. You have to decide, where am I going back to work, for example. If you're relocating or if you're moving away from family, do I go back? They need me. Do I have to go back for that? And so whatever you decide, it's okay. You're going to be okay. Just make sure you stick to your dreams. And I think you will, because you've got the Ace of Swords yet again, complete clarity, free from worry about what you need to do. All right, let's look at the spiritual oracle for Aquarius. Patience, approach with peace and resolve. Foster a love of nature. Open your heart to Mother Earth. And I think both of those things throughout the year will be very restorative for you. Aquarius in 2025. Aquarius in 2025. Show me Aquarius, please, in 2025. What are Spirit's messages for Aquarius in 2025? So we have here a foster of love and nature. Open your heart with to Mother Earth, and that's the second time you've got that. That's very important for you to make sure that you visit these beautiful places in nature, that you take time out from a busy year in nature. Build on your foundations, transform through wisdom, and that's exactly what your tarot is showing. This is very much about you being your wisest self, and also showing people, other people, that wisdom as well, because they will be listening to you. The spirit of aloha, live with unity, giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. I think that's your utopia that you're searching for. And in some way this year you get a glimpse of it. Care for the ocean, be aware of your impact. Care for the ocean, be aware of your impact. And the base of the pack, behold hopefulness, feel the promise of renewed vision. And I think that's these two cards go very nicely together. Be aware of your vision and live with unity, giving and receiving. So whatever struggles you come up with, whatever problems you have with other people, particularly at the beginning of the year, just be yourself, and you'll get through it. And most of all, 2025 is about you and finally following through with that dream or goal that you've been sitting on for so long. It's your time now, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in. All the best for 2025, and namaste.